under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Sky Sox and the Oakland A's. A's baseball is on the air next. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Colorado Springs, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1 and 2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Mengden has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately from top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice, pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
In now, Tony Kemp. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, very lopsided for the pitcher, 0 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Hit on the ground out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
2 out, nobody on. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Two and two now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Simeon stands at second with two gone. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. Two-one pitch, a knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with two away.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get in the chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So 2 on with 2 away, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. La Stella onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing in the Oakland first. On to the second now from the Coliseum. Still scoreless. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mike Yastrzemski, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 55.
So striding forward now, Josh Bell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. From the stretch.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0.
Nope.
Lifted the other way to left center. Davis on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Wind up and the 0-1. High that time with the slider taken for a ball. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now. The pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Striding in for Oakland, Chris Davis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Bauer, playing here in his age 29 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. Bauer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Oh, 1 pitch on its way. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. A's go quietly there. We'll move to the third with no score. Now in the box, Bo Bichette, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Yasiel Puig.
So coming to the plate, Yasiel Puig. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball that's outside.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's Mookie Betts. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason. Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run there for Mookie. Number 22 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson.
Designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And Chapman gathers it in. The inning is over. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Colorado Springs is out in front here, 1-0.
We're back now as the A's are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They entered the day's contest leading the major league in home runs. And talking with some of the hitters during batting practice, they said home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they're going for when they step into the box. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit, their swings will oftentimes do the rest. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you. So coming to the plate, Austin Allen, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. One and 1. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up. Bichette into shallow center. He slides and brings it in. Nice play there for out number 1. Digging in, Ramon Laureano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Second baseman, Tony Kemp.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. And the pitch.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Bauer into his motion. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
1-0 the count. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. You're going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. Number 23 for him thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
3-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Sky Sox are out in front 2-0. Bottom of the inning now. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now it's Mark Canha. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Canha stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman,
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Has a look, now the pitch. Rod couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's Chris Davis now. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 on the way. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Line hard, but foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly on to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in to try it again, Tommy La Stella. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Tommy La Stella.
First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's low.
And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Here it comes. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Count 3-1.
And a full count now. 3-2.
Full count.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. One out, nobody on. Pops this one up. In comes Piscotty. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 delivery. This is in the air out to left field. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Austin Allen. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ramon Laureano. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's in.
A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Puig, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
At the plate now, Tony Kemp, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. This is hit softly to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a relay to the plate. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
The batter, number 10.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now back, first baseman.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Listella fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Striding forward now is the DH, Corey Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Fastball well outside. This is line to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Jake Diekman takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 35, Jake Diekman.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Diekman has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Nobody out, runner on first. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Josh Bell is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Now the 3-0 offering is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
3 runs already home here. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Locks him up for strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So digging in now, Tommy La Stella, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-0 count. Here it is. Popped him up. Kemp shading to his right. And the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Colorado Springs leads this one 5-2. Michael Lorenzen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Michael Lorenzen.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Getting loose in the bullpen is Pat Venditti, the rare double threat on the bump with the ability to bring it right or left-handed. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here now the 2-2.
We got full count.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy up the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Chris Davis next to bat. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Two balls and a strike. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Stephen Piscotty, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1 coming to Davis. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. There is La Stella. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Allen.
At the plate, Austin Allen. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Men on third with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. La Stella has it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. Colorado Springs leads it 5-2. Paul Blackburn will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Paul Blackburn.
Seventh inning ready to roll. Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
First offering on its way.
Nope, outside.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
(5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. A 1-1 count to Puig.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Shot my 3, who's keeping score? 2 ain't anymore. 1 mile to.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Olsen is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Colorado Springs is out in front 5-2. Andrew Chafin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ramon Laureano. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. First pitch of the at-bat. Chafin, an Ohio native. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now the 2-0 home. This is in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman, Tony.
Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2 balls and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Matt Olson would be next. The 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Tyler Duffy takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Matt Olson will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Duffy playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. The A's strand 1. They trail 5-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Dickerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1. Hey.
A 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Line to the right side. Piscotty is there. 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Shot toward right center. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Mark Canha 0 for 2 for him to this point. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Nope, ball 1.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Three and 1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Chapman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-1 home. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So now to the plate, Chris Davis. And he takes ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That finds the zone, a called strike. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And he fouls this one off. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. Keone Kela enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Stephen Piscotty will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Inside, ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2 out with the man at first. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A 1-1. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Now the 2-1. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Tapped out in front of home. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland, and the deficit remains 5-2. Liam Hendricks comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
The left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
He's set, and the pitch. Mike Yastrzemski is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0 to first. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 misses. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Now the 2-0. Hendricks, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking it deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that misses inside. 1-0. One and 1 to Tommy La Stella. Runners on first with 1 down. Runners off for second, and it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Laureano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Waits. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something. The 1-1 home.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, Austin Allen. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And the curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The bat, number 22.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now back, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Tony Kemp, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. One count and the pitch, and this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball.
Oh, and meanwhile this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The count now at 2-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Last strike now for Oakland. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. He pulls into third safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a two-run ball game.
The first baseman.
When you're down late, every run you score, no matter what inning, puts a little doubt in the other team's mind. And after this triple, the lead is only 2. So a long ball, and we're all tied up, people.
In now, Matt Olson. And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
The 2-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Yanked on the ground down the line.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And this will be fouled away. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Fouled away. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Puig at the track, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Sky Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Trevor Bauer earned his 9th win of the year. Keone Kela records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team,